New data reveals Arkansas has some of the highest home vacancy rates in the U.S. 5 News' Laura Castleman takes a closer look at the findings.
The study done by LendingTree ranks Arkansas 10th in the nation for home vacancies. This comes even as some local areas are dealing with a housing crisis. Not all Arkansas communities are grappling with demands for more housing. In fact, a new study from LendingTree focused on home vacancies paints a different picture.
Arkansas ranked number 10, and that it's interesting.
Matt Schultz is the chief analyst for LendingTree. He says they used census data from 2023. The report shows that there are around 193,000 vacant house units in Arkansas, a number that Schultz says makes Arkansas responsible for about 1% of vacant properties nationwide.
You might see more of those vacancies in, places like around the Ozarks, or places where you may have more tourism, more seasonal sort of traffic.
That's an important factor because Schultz says home vacancies include properties that are more seasonal, like vacation rentals.
One thing that was interesting was that a lot of your neighbors, like Louisiana and in Mississippi and Alabama, were also pretty high on the list. And I think, again, that speaks to a lot of seasonal rentals, whether you have, tourists coming up to your parks in Arkansas or to the Gulf Coast or in some of your neighboring states.
I reached out to Alyssa Amos, a local realtor from Northwest Arkansas Properties Group, and she told me, quote, "The reason we're seeing more homes sit vacant right now really comes down to affordability and timing. Interest rates have made a huge impact, I believe, and that caused many buyers to either pause their search or lower their budget. Even though prices have softened a bit in some areas, the combination of elevated rates and overall cost of living is making home ownership less attainable for many."
What it is a kind of a boiling point that we've gotten over in a housing crisis. So development in this area has slowed. So we're not seeing the development of affordable housing to the degree that we should.
I also talked with Roots Real Estate Group owner Jessie Kirsch. She invests in unlivable homes in Northwest Arkansas, creating affordable homes.
The vacancies that we're probably seeing that are more public would be if a rental goes out and the price is too high. There is a niche in the market right now where people can't afford certain rentals that are available. We are seeing houses that are listed for sale sit a lot longer on the market.
Kirsch says the seller's market has now flip-flopped.
They're getting priced out because demand is growing, and when investors do purchase, the demand obviously becomes more. If the cities continue to make it super hard for affordable housing developments to occur here, we're going to continue to see the housing shortage and the crisis that we have.
Realtors say it's been difficult for areas like Benton and Washington counties to develop affordable housing. They are concerned that as people are priced out of markets, they will move to more rural areas. Laura Castleman, 5 News.